Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Friday night. Hoping you have yourselves a good start to your weekend, and hopefully you have yourselves a lot of things planned for this Memorial Day weekend. But right now, we're gonna go back into Battle Chasers Nightwar on New Game Plus. And I gotta tell you, we're starting to really reach that point where this is becoming a really rough fight. And I need to actually do a few things. The first thing we actually need to take care of is we need to get better gear. I think we pretty much have stretched the amount of power I can get from most of my gear. We've actually gone through half of the dungeons with just basically kind of what we've gotten. And it's about time we actually need to craft some weapons. I wish we could enchant weapons. I don't know why I don't actually have access to that yet. I'm honestly a little bit boggled by it. I think this is actually one of those games where I like that there's a crafting system, but at the same time, one of the big problems is that you need to make sure you can actually, like, you're going to get that progression. The progression happens very quickly. So right now, all my characters are level 20, and as you can see, I've been using level 9 weapons, and we've been fighting level 20 monsters. Things are kinda, imbalanced, to say the least. And there's a certain level of skill, or at least control, I'm very happy with that I've been able to actually make this progression, but at where we are right now, I kinda need to make some upgrades. For goodness sakes, Garrison is still using the basic level armor he gets from the Iron Outpost. That's maybe a testament to the mythical enchant on this armor, but at the same time, we need to upgrade, do something. But I don't want to compromise on losing all of these stats, because I'm going to lose a lot of magic resistance regardless, by upgrading to the slime-encrusted coat. But I am not a person, unfortunately, and this is the thing that kind of is actually bothering me. I don't have the ability to enchant.
Still here.
And I don't know why. It actually kind of bothers me.
My shop is yours.
And I don't know why I don't have access to do that.
Still
I
here.
could have sworn at this point I would have had access to enchantments and such. But what I think I need to do right now, I need to upgrade Gully's armor. I think that's actually the best blade. Well, it's not the best blade we can get right now, but just for what amount, the damage is fine. Because the dig on normal difficulty is actually only level 13 area. Like, the items we'll be getting is actually on par for what we are, but it's the massive level creep in this New Game Plus mode that has been really dragging me down. So it's like, as good as this Veil Officer's Cloak is, being a level 9, and it has a really, really good enchant, that's 65 extra stamina. That's, you can see just how much that is. That's, you know, almost 460 health. We need to do better. And we need to do a lot better. The Obsidian Orbite's nice. The only reason I'm using that right now is it really is the best I have right now. Because it just gives a lot more damage and a lot more stamina. And the reason why I'm giving the Jade Eye to Garrison here is because he needs magic defense. Oh, he needs defense, actually, as well. Same thing with Arena Balance. I would usually give that to Gully, but we're at a point where there's AoE attacks. So it's like, you can kind of see, just like, all this stuff, all these items here, Pure Mithril Ingot and such, we're not even at that area yet where we should be able to create this stuff. It's like, as much as I want to be able to make this mana-infused Stormcaller, because my characters are the level for it, they can't use it because they don't have the parts for it. Kind of makes things difficult. Just a little bit difficult. I could actually make a mythic level broadsword, and that actually would be a little bit stronger. And it would even give him more health. But I think for now I think honestly out of everyone, Garrison's weapon is actually fine. Problem is, as you can see, not many upgrades. And I can really do. And so the only thing I can think of doing right now is taking care of Gully here. And I'm honestly kind of torn between making the steel silk tunic.
Careful.
Because the one thing I haven't shown, I don't think I really showed this with the collector when I normally play through this. He actually does sell gear, and we are going to be buying some of this gear right now. The question is, I don't know what I should be buying. Part of me thinks I should probably buy this, the Commander's Garb. Just to give her a lot more defense, and plus to keep her on par. And I think that honestly, I would love to be able to also get this stuff. But to actually do this stuff, you actually have to sell rare items you've gotten. So like the solidified sledge core, we got that from the hunt there. Corrupted mana core, I can actually get multiple of these. Slime encrusted skull, that's what we got from the dig. Dark iron shield fragment, we got that from Junktown. Bone chip, that's the Lysolot's Bone Chief's helmet. Small blade shard. Unfortunately, rarity doesn't really matter. That's actually interesting. All of them have the same description. And then the small blade shard is from the Blade Fiend. So now we have actually quite a bit. That's a lot more. It's actually a lot more than I would have realized. So a lot of it you can actually, like... It starts out cheap, and then it slowly gets expensive. Primarily, though, what I used it for is, like, originally when I played this, I bought the Ring of Prosperity, just to get as much gold as possible. I could actually buy... These are effectively loot boxes. It's called the Mysterious Strongmond Lockbox. It's actually a dungeon... Actually... a lot further ahead, because the dungeon we're going to next is the Dead Watch, and then after that is Strongmont. But for some odd reason, we can access Strongmont, which is a little odd. I think I'm going to buy the Commander's Garb. There's no reason for me not to buy Commander's Garb. I do need to buy the Overcharge Cannon as well. I know these are really expensive, and as well, I'm also going to buy the not exactly the best. More damage. It's only 64 more damage? Really? 64 more weapon damage, minus 40 attack, so it's a difference of 24. Actually, those aren't as... I don't think I actually need those. Actually, no, that's actually enough. Actually, I will buy these. There is a reason why I'm buying these. These are actually important. So we've actually spent all of... well... most of ours. I'm keeping the Surveyor Stones. Not primarily for anything too specific as to why they're special. Yeah, so 122 to 580. Big difference. Massive difference. Get that up. And I know I'm not the level for it. I think originally, if you're playing through New Game, just the standard, it's a, there is a level requirement, but I think that actually got taken off in New Game Plus. Garrison, I do need to do one thing for Garrison. He needs new armor. There's no more excuses to hang on to that. As nice it would be to make a champion's garb, I think I'm gonna be stuck with the robe. So I'm gonna use all these Densire ingots I made. And even though you actually lose a lot for magic defense, because negatives basically increase as well, it's definitely worth it. So we're gonna make ourselves him a legendary. That'll be a small improvement for him. I'm actually also gonna keep the I could make him the Deep Iron Broadsword, but I think the Venom Blade will be fine for one more round. A lot of really good items here. I think that's fine. And this is like what also encourages a lot of constantly replaying through the game. Or replaying through dungeons and such. Because I could actually even buy level 17 weapons and such. Like, I can get an improvement for garrison here. Same thing with armor, actually. I could just buy it. And I did actually play on my own time a little bit today and got myself a little bit of money. But I think I'm okay with actually might be better. 16 difference, 19 will. That's actually more magic. Champion's garb. Up there's. Oh well. What about that dark leather tunic? Already have something way better. And plus, I already made the item, so I might as well.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I might as well commit to the to what I've made him. So let us get Garrison here his slime encrusted trench coat. So he's gonna be weak to magic, but hopefully that'll be fine. If I see any, I don't know if I have any high magic defense items. Deep iron ring of protection. That's it's alright, but it's not great. Not a bad idea. I'm actually willing to do that. Anything that gives them a little bit more. I'm willing to sacrifice damage now. Surprisingly enough, now we have... Well, it makes sense because he has level 19 versus a level 13. Although I don't think he'll be doing much attacking with Calibretto. I think that's all I'm going to be doing here. We're going to move on back down south. Let's go back. So this is what the Dead Heart does. It actually shifts you between realms. And that basically changes the map. And what you can actually interact with. Yeah, so there's new items, new things you can actually explore. You can still loot a lot of things that are still in the world. Just kind of show you, hey, here you go. You can open this gate. Go over here. A little extra things here. Thankfully, you can actually loot a lot of this stuff. Phantom jacket. Something for Red Monica. I did try level up for Red Monica, but didn't pan out. Level 18. That was actually really good. And there you go.
Destra, how long must my army stay dead? Raise them, or join them?
Ancient One, we've had visitors to the island. They will be dealt with.
Good. You are come. But your failure will be met with blame.
I will not fail you, Great One. A spectacular force shall rise for you at Deadwatch.
Virus' soldiers will pay for their master's treachery. My slaves for all time.
And Bargus shall lead them, my lord.
The Defiler. Yes. Do as you say then. And kill the intruders.
Of course, my lord. You will most certainly be pleased.
Gotta love the foreshadowing. There we go. So let's see what level these things are. Level 20, so we're still on par in terms of levels. But I don't know why I attacked. That was actually really dumb of me. Really, really dumb of me. Also, that's a gigantic cannon Calibretto has. Alright. Can't attack him, so... And he's faster. That's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. I was actually worried of how much damage that would actually do. Gotta be careful if you go too fast in this game, because anyone puts DOTs on you, you're gonna suffer from more. So this is actually where you start gaining the rare parts. It's actually quite a bit of stuff we can actually get from this. Actually, been very fortunate. Even more stuff, my goodness. This area actually has a lot here. Yeah, so I think that's the, yes, this should be Dead Watch here. Yeah, so this is Dead Watch. Oh boy, I'm not liking, I don't like what I see there, that being on very hard. Do not like seeing that at all. How close are my characters? Lovely. They are just at level 20. That's not good. That is horrible. Oh, that's very fast. Okay. I was actually curious about that. I'd rather kill the wizard. Oh, this is not good. That should take care of that. Really, really hates Calibretto. Let's see, where's that other? Where's Barrier Swing? I think it's gonna put it on Garrison. I just realized my mistake from that. Flame Wave. How fast? Leave him. Did I already impale him? Yeah, I already impaled him. Well, actually, what I should do is this. Yeah, Calibretto is now finally actually doing a lot of damage here. I think we should be fine now that I can't believe I actually spent my points on the can be used to unlock the ivory sarcophagus. Interesting. Oh right, this actually area has a lot of exploration zones. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of little things you can actually do. So if anything, we'll just clear out the world map, and then we'll just try and do some of the side stuff. Having those bleeds crit actually seems to be really worthwhile. I don't think he's actually gonna live. Do another assault. Oh, maybe he is. The Dark Onyx Ring. What do we get for that? Dark Onyx Ring. Oh, right, the effigy skulls. Forgot about those. Yeah, Lords, yeah, so that just gives stamina and evade. That's actually better for her. My characters are not evading anything. I'll tell you that right now. It's also very helpful that he's getting crits. So many crits. What the heck was that? Once this buff expires, it will stun the victim. How about no? I'd rather you not do that. I just feel like I'm at a point now where I need to start getting better items and gear. Because with how high level the enemies are, I don't know if I can keep up. Yeah, so here's actually one of the first areas, the Tomb of Chaldeus. I think this area actually has 2 exploration zones. Yeah. There's a lot of little areas here we can explore. Get more battles. Like I said, I want to try and get at least a little bit of leveling up before I jump into the Dead Watch. Actually, it's very interesting. It's actually the first time I bought a weapon or armor from the collector, actually. I just realized what I could do. I could have done Shatter. Oh well. I just felt like I was at that tipping point where it's like, if I don't upgrade my gear, I'm not going to be able to do this. And the reason why is I went to, when I was replaying it through with Nolan, Red Monica, and Aluman just on my own time, that team got one shot. Not in this area, because I was just replaying through the dungeons. But it was... Oof, they got one shot bad. And just having even Calibretto here be able to do a certain amount of damage is very, very nice. There we go. And there's Vorpal's Writing. Effigy Skull. That is physical defense, bonus damage, and stamina. Not gonna have any magic defense, and it's not really as good as I wanted it to be. That, however, is actually a straight upgrade for him. I'm actually okay with that. I'm trying to remember, actually, first things first, let me activate this waypoint. Completely ignoring it. There we go. Gotta give credit to the developers for streamlining a lot of this. Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah, every single ingredient matters that you collect in this game. Let's see. Let's taunt. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna get 10. Just 10, was it, mana per, not mana. Let's see, is he faster? It is faster. That's unfortunate. Gonna get 10 overcharge per turn with Calibretto. That's actually really powerful. The only thing I worry is about things being, let's see. Things being of a magical variety. That'll kill Garrison here in one hit. That's why I kind of wish I was debating, actually, I probably should have actually used the, should have used, or bought the Southern Wilds armor. There you go, the Red Grave. Red Grave. Where a lot of enemies are. Here lies W.K. Killington. Hello. Right, I completely forgot about that. That's actually, that's a boss, actually. I don't even think I could actually kill him yet. No way. You know what? I'm starting to think I should do Dead Watch first. As long as I don't let him see me. I remember the first time I played through it, oof, I had a rough time. Yeah, if anything, I'm actually gonna leave. I don't have the confidence yet of killing him. But I will tell you, he wrecks. Like, it was like, that's part of the reason why. It's like, I looked at myself going, saying, I need better items. So why don't we actually just do Dead Watch? Oh, at least for 3 battles, I'll have an absurd amount of overcharge. Let's see how powerful these enemies are on Mythic difficulty. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Dead Watch the dungeon. This is actually a very interesting dungeon, as you can actually get struck by lightning. Our goal is to find Destra. What do you actually have? Alright. You hear gasps of blameless souls being freed. Oh, Caldeus' skull. So this dungeon here actually opens up other events you can actually do. Good old Rattlebones. That is an absurd amount of overcharge I'm getting. I wish, honestly, kind of get too much already. How powerful. Okay, it's 600. That's manageable. That is... Gravedigger. On death, will haunt the hero that killed him, dealing 217 piercing magic damage for each turn for the rest of the fight. So, in other words, let's kill the spider first, shall we? That feels like it's the right thing to do. Let's kill the spider. Although I'm worried what the Gravedigger could do. All right. I can get that ahead. Can. That'll be useful. I probably should have defended, actually. I want to see just how hard they hit. How bad. Really bad. 2,000 damage. Defend. This is an absurd amount of overcharge that I will never have again playing this game. Okay, well, at least it was physical. Take that health back. Worn treasure map. That's the Worn treasure map says. Spearheaded Island, Dead Weeping Willow. Okay. Ooh, hello. That's even better. Oh, come on, really? Just when I wanted, just when I needed something. Just when I needed something. What else did I get? It's actually stupidly good for... really good, but at the same time, I'm not willing to throw all my stats away. Alright, sure. Let's make Calibretto here our hardest hitter. Why not? Why not? Just roll with the punches. Nope. Hello. Look at all these enemies. Probably should kill one of them. Really? Only 2,000? Like, could get crits. That is one option. What's this say? Deals 193 magic damage to attackers. Ooh. Actually, I don't think that's actually... This is the one I want to do, honestly. Gotta be a better solution. Her taunt. I'm gonna sunder him and then I'm going to, then I'm gonna hit him. Really? Flame Wave? So much for actually hitting him. Well, at least his heals will be powerful. Like, that's the really, really nice thing, is his heals are incredibly powerful right now. He just speeds himself up. Alright. How can I need to find a way to kill this guy immediately. I don't think Garrison has the damage to do it. He's gonna cast Flame Wave again. Actually, that's too short. Impale? Nope. It has to be a very fast attack, unfortunately. Here's a good one that's fast enough. For one. He has nothing unless this crits. Really? He actually lived. That's unfortunate. Okay, put this. Nope! I screwed that up. Totally screwed that up. That's not good. It might actually be the best for the best, though. Still alive! Wow, that's impressive. Actually, here, I do cleave. Oh. I might not live. Yeah, it doesn't live. These I can res her. How many bleeds do you need? As a punishment for going too fast. Alright. Yeah, that's a curse I'm not gonna bother with. Pyromancer's robes. Getting a lot of gear, actually. Let's see. Actually, what I need is this. Like I said, I actually like how they use the dead heart for the little things like this. So, like, you can actually see 2 of those are there, but not all of them are going to stay there. You have to actually be very mindful how you actually use this. I think what I need is... I just sworn there was a switch somewhere. I just sworn there was a switch somewhere. Unless I don't need it, which I think I should. I should need it. Where the heck is that switch? I don't see the switch I need, actually, and that's actually worrying me now. Yeah, where is it? Oh, wait, I know what to do now. Okay. Now I know what to do. I'm dumb. I'm not thinking in worlds. There's the switch. There you go. Let's see here. Life is but a prison, there's only freedom in death. That actually tells you what to actually... One of these would... two of these things would actually kill you. But only one makes you live, or lets you live. I ended up doing this dungeon quite a bit, actually. There's actually something else here. Bonus experience and... Alright, so what do I need to actually watch out for? I think 2 of them. Never mind. Never mind. Although, thankfully, it's been taking Shadow Bolt traps. And apparently I've been poisoned as well. It's a little odd. That's fine. I think the Hangman is the one that has Doom. Maybe I should be very careful. Yep, he's casting Doom. That's not good. I don't know where I got poisoned or how I got poisoned, but this is actually really not good. Yeah, so Doom will do 4,500 damage. Really likes casting Doom, unfortunately. Song. Reaping. That's not good. That's the pain that I was expecting. There we go. Oh, I totally just killed her. Oh, my goodness, he missed. I did the wrong order again. Guess that does damage. Always with the doom. This actually will do a lot. $1,000? That's not bad. Yeah, every turn he will do damage. That's what, yeah, Deathly Presence. And I just ate the Doom, apparently. I don't know why I ate the Doom, but that actually sucked. Oh, I should have just done Defend. That's why I should have done Defend. Real tired of your stuff, man. I did not buy revival flasks. I need to make sure I win this. I don't like doing this, but I have to. I really have underestimated the hangmans. Heart of Darkness, another one. And since I leveled up, thank goodness, I don't have to worry about. They're all healed. I should probably switch over to Garrison here. Ooh. I don't remember this actually being on this, this map. Yeah, so sometimes there's fountains that'll actually, happened. Oh, I did take a Shadow Bolt Trap, really? Ah, 3 turns remaining. Kinda wish I could fight these guys one-on-one. Taking an increase all damage by 25% kinda sucks. I do actually like how this game, at least in terms of difficulty, really does a good job scaling. At least I think it does a good job scaling. Gonna stun her, though. Or not, apparently. Oh, it turns, okay. Damage. Yeah, you can miss. Should die, hopefully. If not, I made a gigantic mistake. There you go. And Garrison's got his perk points. Speaking of perk points, it's actually been a while. He has 9 points. Bleed lowers base damage, but adds a bleed. That actually might be worth it, honestly. Just have more opportunities to bleed. 11 points. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to get with him. I think it was Cleansing Rain. Yeah, Cleansing Rain would be his best. Excuse me. Avenger. Gravity Punch deals additional. That actually would really hurt. Backlash. That's actually really low for. I mean, I know it's Thorn's damage, but still. I'm actually surprised I haven't been using the piercing damage a lot. And I totally screwed that up. I should have gone for taunt. How was I supposed to know he was gonna doom me? A lot of damage. Yeah, no, that's just too strong. That is way too strong of an ability. Let's see. Should have Rupture still. Reaping. Bigger the numbers. All about getting those bigger numbers. Warblade. Let's maximize that Warblade damage. What are you gonna do? Another reaping! My goodness, you were just way full of yourself on the reaping today. And that was with a defend. Leave a fight with full health. It's like little things like that. Like in Darkest Dungeon, you had to do a lot of stalling. Stalling was very important in Darkest Dungeon. Okay, did that? I think that got rid of the horrible debuff. Nothing else here. Another ancient treasure map. Let's see. A crew drawing of the southern wilds has all been washed out. Favorite walk, stone bridge, west of the archway. Yeah, I think I'd actually need to do Dead Watch first and then do the additional areas. Oh, this... What was that? Strange. Come on. We're fighting for the Dead Heart. A Macron the Char. Deals 425 magic damage to all heroes each turn. Oh, this was a bad time to switch to, It was a bad time to switch to, to switch on over to the or to the Sliming Crested Coat. Oh, he's so fast, and he's so painful, and I'm already so dead. I might just have to have her do heroism all the time. No, I can't even do that. This is absurd. The problem is his flame wave is an instant. Casting Flame Wave again. I can't do anything. I'm stuck here because he's just constantly casting Flame Wave. This is a problem. This is a really rude fight. Reincarnate. Need him to not die. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully this will actually... The other option is stun. That actually probably would have been the better option. Yep, it was the better option. I totally screwed that up. Alright, let's try this. Okay, good change of strategy there, Macron. Tempting as it would be. The only two people who can actually take the hit are these two. I can't keep Garrison up on this fight. Alright, Garrison, you're staying dead on this one. What is going on here? Fireball. Try this as well. Probably give me a little bit of leeway. Do I still have cleansing rain? No, I don't. Another fireball. Yeah. Give me some leeway. Cleansing rain. Oh, goody, another flame wave. How predictable. How much was reckoning? 903 plus. Yeah, that's not actually. I'm trying to think of a better way I can actually do more damage, but Gully's not exactly a damage dealer, unfortunately. The only thing I can do is, like, I can reduce the damage. Probably I should. Yeah, I can do that. Unless that happens. Hopefully, yep, that keeps him alive. It's not too fast. Damn it! So close. How much damage can you do? Fine by me. You're done. How is he still alive? Get out of here. That was rough. Charged Staff of Macron. Yeah. Oh, that's definitely a time to heal. That's actually a mandatory fight each time, every time. So mandatory fights. We have another one coming up. Let's see. Do I not? Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, that sucks. So there actually is another event here, but I actually... So, actually, I can actually just let you know. So, this is an enemy called Shade of Belvaros that exists in this game, and he was actually the one thing I actually didn't have my bestiary. So this is actually towards the achievements I needed, but you actually need to release him, and he'll actually come here and you can actually fight him. So, if you're playing through it, you basically have to go through the Iron Outpost twice, no matter what. But the problem is, the Shade of Belveros sarcophagus is, it's RNG, if it will spawn in the dungeon. These enemies are not getting any easier. So I didn't actually do it a second time. I think I will on my own time again. Like I said, I actually like there's a lot of little things you can actually do. Going in and out of the dungeons and such. Like, it's a lot of fun. Good, knocked out. What I need is further level, though. Unfortunately, none of my teammates actually give mana back. So I'm going to be a lot more careful with, Sully's mana unless she gets a level up. But the one good thing is though, is like all that empty mana becomes overcharged. So I could basically like just keep doing my instant abilities and such and stack up my overcharge. How bad? Not bad. Let's see. Not really gonna get much from that. Oh, goody, thorns. Or 13 to attackers. That's actually pretty brutal. Damn, I can't dispel with these guys. Let's see. See how much wildfire damage. Good enough. But like I said, your items do matter in this game. Speaking of items, enemies. Some Blycelots here. Which makes sense considering they're affiliated. How fast? Okay, you're a stealther. Go. Let's see. Must be very fast. No, he's not. I'm not gonna be able to get anything. Let's see. Can I kill him in time? Good question. Oh, even with very fast. Nope. I thought Garrison would have had priority. I guess I read that wrong. Well, there, now he should die. I think it's also nice it can be very conservative or liberal when it comes to using abilities in this game. Yeah, that's fine. No more stealth for you. Really? That didn't kill him. Surprised. This is actually one of the few times, like, I know I'm getting gear, but at the same time, it feels weird. I'm not getting the gear I need. That's honestly the big thing. I'm not getting the gear I need from these enemies. Because the gear I need is for Garrison. Like, I need Garrison to basically get, like, a level 17 sword here. And I'm not getting it. Pressing the advantage, alright? But even then, it's like I've actually had to go through the dungeons twice just to make some of this gear, actually. Like, if I didn't actually play the game on my own time to get the resources. 'Cause those resources matter. Let's see. Cannon Blast, Obliterate. Not a bad idea. Actually, a lot more damage now. Yeah. No, she needs to actually taunt. What am I doing? That is a lot of damage. Should have done Warblade. Damn hordes of the undead. Oh, that's what's causing me to get poisoned. It's leaving a trail. I forgot about those things. Actually, no, I'm just gonna sting. Him class cleansing rain. Yeah, I'd say you definitely want to do a lot of fishing for perks in the in your New Game Plus playthrough. Because if you don't get a lot of perk points, I could easily see this being a very, very painful experience. If you just jump straight from New Game Plus to if you just jump from New Game Plus to this. Let's shatter. Close to a level. Question is, am I close enough? I didn't even see the Night Wolf. I'm sure your young are more ferocious. Oh, that's funny. I got my command in before. Already went down. Oh yeah, that's right, the lightning. Do I have that item? No, I don't. Okay. There is actually an item. Really? I would like to have my shield. Try and kill the bomber. Out of all the enemies, I'd rather have the bomber dead. Come on, get those crits. God, since you're wearing crit-based armor now. There's no reason for you not to. Times 3. Actually, yeah, he should be dead. Just in case. I love how that cancels a one-hit wonder. Count. Gully, your damage is terrible right now. Needs better gloves. No. Alright, and there's a... Wait, where the heck's the chest? Oh, there's a chest here? I'm gonna wait for the lightning. There's no reason for me not to get hit by the lightning right now. Ah, there's the chest. Oil. Yeah, that's only normal items. Should need to just head south. Ah, here we are. Nope, nothing. Let's see. Yeah, so this goes back down. Oh, that's right, we just hit the switches. Rid of that. shards. So much looting. There's a poor soul. I'm trying to help him. Poor guy. At least I tried to help him. More. Ah, finally, the map. Oh, an enchanting station. Oh, that actually is important. Bulwark increases... I kind of just want to add one that gave Fortress. Increases all defense by 32. Here it is. I can actually use this commander's garb here. Actually, might be something useful. All these rare items are actually important. These 7/7. So I can give that over to the commander's garb, and I think I will actually. That's going to stay with me for a while. And having that just be pure defense. Kind of good. Really good, actually. Not really worried about thorns. Like, there's also, yeah, Iron Will. There's also a really good Iron Will one. That increases your damage and stamina. Like, even something like Fortress here, so... Fortress increases all. I can even take something like, yeah, we actually did use this. I don't mind actually doing this on, Actually, how much else I could get from this? Haste rating, stamina... I'd rather have defense, honestly. If I don't find anything, this will still be worth the invest. If I find something, it's fine, and if I don't find anything, this will actually be worth the investment. Because you can even get legend, mythic level enchantments. And sometimes even just simply going for the lower level enchantments is worth it. Because even though I'm most likely not going to be using these parts here, you'll still need a lot of components. So all the things I've basically been collecting and such, like a Blade Fiend Shard. I think actually... That's actually an enemy that drops off something else. Like the Solid Bones, I only get those from the dig. This, I probably actually should have just done the 18. Probably... I should upgrade the weapon, honestly. What can I do with the weapons? This is even a nice one, basically just gives you bonus damage. So I'm not going to be able to do... I have a lot of the... I'm actually really ahead of the curve here. Crit rating, guardian weapon... Fireprint. Don't I have anything more basic? Straight of attack power. I didn't make enough deep iron. Ah, oh, that sucks. Juggernaut. Surprised actually it's letting me do Firebrand. There's even magic defense ones as well. I'm going to hold on to my regents. But that I thought I would have lower level ones, but I guess I only have the crit one. Unfortunate. It's not bad, actually. Put it on the Venom Blade. Wait, I need to actually make sure that has... Actually... I need to say that actually has an enchantment. No, it doesn't have an enchantment. Okay. Let's see. crit rating, Venom Blade. And you can even overlap enchantments too, so if I want to get rid of an older enchantment, I can. 10% chance when attacking. Might as well get a enchantment. Because that crit actually goes towards healing as well. I know I'm underselling my enchantments here. I could get, like, bonus damage here and haste. Which would be nice, honestly. I could easily get that, but I'm not so desperate. And plus, I don't really have the reagents to do much else. Actually, how much crit could I get? It's a lot of crit, but that's fine. Now the garrison has 21% crit. Not bad, actually. Deadwatch is also very... Oh, dear God in heaven, help us. Alright. Alright. Allows the use of Revenge Strike when an ally dies. Wow, really? This game is just being rude. Gain power every hit? No, you don't. Okay. Kill the Avenger first. And they'll suffer through the Hangman. Or not. Buddy, and he's gonna do reaping. Kinda need you to live, Gully. So brutal. Oh, thank goodness he missed. Five all 3 stacks of sting. That's perfect. That's fine. That's actually really good. First, purify that. Get out of here. Need you to leave. Rain. Thank goodness I have that overcharge heal. If I did not have that, I would be up a river. Creeping. And... like, this was the part where I started to realize, like, oh, you really gotta be on top of your game. dead. Because if you're not, you're gonna be in trouble. Hang on to this weapon for a while, though. And what? Stupid cleanse. I wish it cleansed first. I really wish it did. All right. Yeah, that's really dumb. That's really dumb. It is really dumb. That's the order of operations for, And I can't ever do is defend. He's gonna die. And then he's gonna die. Really bad idea I'm doing. But I don't have much of a choice on this. If it wasn't for the infinite overcharge, Calibretto would be dead by now. Not gonna get anywhere on this. If I defend... I'm actually stuck on this. He's going to do it regardless, unless I do, like, a small attack. Flip a coin and see what happens. I think he'll attack Calibretto, though. No, yeah, he goes for Calibretto. I'm dead. Dead. Ah, buddy, this is... that's the one thing I don't like about the cleanse. I should have just stuck with the Purify strat. I should have stuck with the Purify strat. I allow myself to blame on that. But Cleansing Rain... It's good, but... That's the one thing I'm not a fan of. I don't think I can make any of this. No, I can, actually. Actually, what do I need to actually... give stamina, evade, and haste. Vampire fangs. I don't have vampire fangs. Fireheart crushers. You know, I have a lot of mithril ore for some reason. Bonus damage and stamina. Use all of my mithril ore for it. For 256 weapon damage. It's probably worth... Level of Artemis does she ever actually have? Level 11! Wow, this game is absolutely brutal. When it comes to actually letting you advance. I mean, absolutely brutal.
Who are you?
I like how it shows, like, it makes me... Oh, actually, technically... I don't think I actually can, even if I threw all my rare parts at it. Yeah, it only goes so far. Actually, I could make these. It's actually not a bad idea. Because that'll actually cost me a lot less, and I could save all those ingredients for something else. Yeah, let's actually make that. So the mana infused there, it only goes actually so far. You can't actually make anything better. And I do like how you can compensate. So like I could actually... That's actually tempting. That's actually really tempting. Much the same? No, it's 33, 47, so you get a little bit more for the R. You're gonna lose a lot of crit for this, but that's actually fine. Because this is still it's an overall up. And he needs this. But it's like, that's little things like that that makes such a huge difference in this game. Like, you may not have all the regions, but you can compensate. At least to a point. You still need at least a base level. But and you can even just risk it all and take a % chance.
Hey, keep him sharp.
Well, let's try this again. Let's put it on that. Look at this. Huh. Well, this actually is better. Garb. Yeah, 2%. I'll more than happy to trade that away. Need a better necklace, actually. I get a better necklace. Gotta be a better necklace I can make. Let's see. Don't have dark Lysolot fangs. Iron, huh? With lots of deep iron. I have to actually go through the entire dungeon all over again. Ah, it sucks. Oh well, that's fine. Only thing I wish you could do is make, just tell the game you wish to make multiple. But that's like if you really play this game a lot. If you play it a little bit, it's not gonna bother you. Yeah, so... Let's see... It's actually not good enough for him.
There's work to do.
Yes, there is. There is plenty of work to do, but I can't do it. Yeah, you do need a baseline, so you need like one. And of course, bone ring. So even if I do
Well,
What does he
goodbye.
have? Hardened iron chain of shields. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go back to the Dead Heart then. Actually... there's actually one thing I do want to check out. We're gonna be going a little bit longer than normal, and that's fine. It is Friday. Two things I actually want to check out. One, even though we failed,
Greetings, warriors.
we can actually still do some, yeah, Watcher of the Graves, level 17. We actually can go and take care of him.
Hello, hunt well.
So, I feel like I'm missing something. I'll do it another stream. I will do it another stream. I think what I, you know what? I know what I'll do. We'll do Dead Watch. We'll commit to finishing Dead Watch. There's a lot of side stuff. Like I said, I originally had a thought of trying to do 100% this game again on stream. But I'm really just honestly after the achievements. Kinda have to be a little realistic here. Hopefully these upgrades will actually be enough. Pulling through, now that Garrison's not a freaking... not gonna be suffering from... well, it'll still be suffering from Firestorm, but not as much. Alright, well, let's see how the difficulty. Very easy, average. I love how it went from very hard to average. That tells you how the levels tell you if it's going to match up or not. Oh well. Failure will only make this game easier for me. Let's go back and try and find Jester again. Hey, it's right off the bat. Look at that. Shame. Like, was it, Shade of Belveros would actually be here. Or she, my mistake. It's undead. A lot of stuff here, apparently. Shrine of Energy, sure, why not? Give me more energy. We have lightning bolts. Now we get to do all this over again. Gonna run its course by the time I'm done. Let's see. I just realized I could actually be doing bleed now as a legitimate strategy. Or doing cleave. And we're level 22. Imagine how rough the end game's gonna be if I'm already level 22 at this point. This guy should not be level 25. I think these guys were like level 15 when I actually played this game on normal. But I'm a sucker for punishment doing all this on mythical. That's a lot easier. Yeah, that innervating cannon is really good, because even if I do an attack, I'm generating so much overcharge that I'm casting heals anyway. It's not a complete substitute. Oh, goody, the archers. I remember the archers. I hated the archers. I despise them, actually. Is that stack? Ollie. Let's see. Stacks 3 times. It's not bad actually for dealing with the AoEers. Yeah, something's wrong with my connection to Twitch for some reason. Don't know why. Something's off. We'll try and go through this dungeon as quickly as we can. But this is a very linear dungeon. I don't know why I cleaved. That was actually dumb of me. I guess I just wanted to use my overcharge. Oh well, at least I get more rare parts out of this whole thing. That's one important thing. Another dark onyx ring. How good is the Ring of Balance? 116... Not bad, losing a little bit of defense for attack. Losing a lot, actually, for that. I don't mind sacrificing hers for attack. Balance in all things. I think it's actually one weird way to play this game is you find yourself often trying to optimize your stats when just upgrading all of your items is actually the superior option. There we go. Yeah, that innovating cannon is incredibly OP. I can't believe I didn't buy it from the collector last time. OP. Let's see. Probably actually see how much damage he can actually do. They're all going to hit me, so I'm just gonna defend. That's a lot of damage. Serve him. Get the bat next, because I don't want to deal with the debuff. They're dead. Okay, I'm starting to really like Garrison once he finally gets all those perk points to let him bleed and crit enemies to death. Speaking of items... Oh, I don't think I trust putting a weapon in there. I don't know if I trust putting a weapon in there. Especially what happened last time. Also, I didn't actually make a backup weapon. Why don't we take a look here? What can we offer it? I can offer my equipped weapons. And nothing else really. Never mind. I'm not giving it the mana forged gloves there. Much. Really? There's still more enemies here? Ah, forget it. I'm not gonna stop for one enemy or two enemies. And I like this is a fishing hole, and that always makes me think, oh, where is it? No, okay. It's dust you want to look for, not... Oh, hello. I did not expect to see 3 enemies. That's not good. How much damage do you do? 740. Oh, I want to see what this does again. I want to see what happens. Flip a coin. He is my AoE killer. Might as well let him have fun. It's a gigantic laser. Look how amazing that is. Ah, spread around. Oh, that sucked. And he's gonna cast Flame Wave. That's a lot more manageable. Not great, but it's a lot more manageable. I might actually lose Garrison here. No, I won't. Barely. Thank goodness those things can miss. Goodness those things can miss. I honestly don't know what Rattlebones does. I don't think it does anything at all. Yes, skeletons can bleed. Don't think about it, just accept it. Skeletons can bleed. Oh, right. Go all the way around. Go. Down and around. Back out. Hit the switch. I think this is the point where a lot of the dungeons became similar. That just lets you know there's only one way through, and that's if you follow through the Grim Reaper. Death is life. I still don't understand why, like, I have the compass 24/7. I really actually don't understand why I have it. I shouldn't, but I do. Let's see. You know what? Let's just do this. Give everyone nature's boon at the start. And now that I cleave with a bleed, I can start actually really pumping out damage. Or at least it's better single target. Wow, that was a really unlucky one. I should actually make one correction. I know we're already at the 2 hours I normally go, and we're still going to be going strong here. But I realize I made a bit of a mistake when I talked about yesterday about my knowledge of Darkest Dungeon. Really? The enemies are inside. Oh. And that's because I actually talked to the Parabadio guys. And that's how I actually knew about this game. Or knew that also Airship Syndicate was actually working very closely with, with Red Hook. Really? He lived. It's the important thing. I'm just gonna give him double protection. You need all the HP you can get because somebody tells me Mega Chomp's coming. Nope, solid. Poison on hit, that's fine. Come on. Yeah, here comes the Mega. Actually, here. Not a bad idea. Just have his defense up. That's just boon. Let's see. Rip through those shields. We need to cure that poison. That poison is brutal. That's a huge difference in damage. I don't know why I did that. I could have just done Wildfire again and ended this fight. Oh, that works. Mithril Fox figurine. Very nice. That's actually a really good item. Actually, a trinket. Gives you crit, haste, and bonus damage. At 0.7%. I'm starting to be at the point where it's like I'm erring on the side of stamina now. Just of how brutally powerful enemies actually are. It's like, do I want to be a glass cannon, or do I want to be able to actually take a hit? And as much as I like the idea of being able to actually constantly get crits, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, oh, how fortuitous. Speaking of getting defense. Well, Champion's Garb actually needs it. I'm not going to be able to get much. Let's see, 32 versus... I don't know how much I can actually get from this. How much can I actually get from this? Yeah, 18 just for going mythical. That's actually fine. I think I have... Yeah, the others have actually upgrades already. The only thing that doesn't have an upgrade is the weapon. The Fortitude... I don't have enough items for that. How much do I have for this here? 24 magic defense and attack power. Cutting. Bonus damage and haste. That's actually not bad for her. 1. Really, that only takes 1 of each. That's actually surprising. You know what? I'll probably get something better. Oh, good. Can I actually make this? Like 4 and 6. How high can I take this? 65 and 33. I'm already level 7. That's 17. That's probably worth it. It's worth it. With how weapon starved I've been through this, I think it's actually worth it. Plus, it's rare when you actually really do get to enchant stuff. Like, I'm surprised I haven't been able to enchant stuff yet. I really am. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just cleave these. Actually, I'm gonna do Nature's Boon because he's gonna cast Flame Wave. There you go. Plus he has thorns, so I'm not gonna attack him directly. Rain. I really should taunt. If I was a smart man, I'd taunt. That's gonna get more. Yeah, that AoE bleed is actually really good. Oh. Well, I didn't see that. Oh, it's just an old treasure chest. Not really worth anything. Up. Stormcaller. Hello, new weapon. What do you? Overcharged, level 17, so it's less. That's just a pure damage weapon. Oh, goody. Instead. Oh, double stealthers. Double the fun. Bloodbath. Let's just make them all bleed. Hopefully at least let them heal a bit. I need to do that. I need to cast the, Nature's Boon, and then do that, and then cast Raining Cleanse. Let's see. These guys are gonna do anything. really stunning these guys for any good reason. What am I doing? I forgot she has Earthquake. I can attack everyone at once! And I completely forgot to taunt. And they're all doing their instants. Please don't kill Garrison. And I completely forgot to actually save mana. Let's see. I'm trying to think what exactly I need to be able to progress, because I finally bought and had to make better items. Let's see. There's gotta be a switch down here somewhere. That... huh? Is this actually the way I need to go? It is not, actually. I don't think it is, at least. I actually don't know if this is the right way to go or not. There's gotta be something that lets me attack all of them at once. And if I knew how Garrison played, I would have actually stuck with him. But Red Monaco's really good because she actually has an execute ability. Yeah, this has to be actually the way. Ah, damn it. So that that little place there allows me to actually craft materials to make very specific items. Fortunately, I was not able to actually take advantage of it. I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, so there's actually a limit on how many you can actually make. You actually want to make multiple forges. There we are. We've got to run through this dungeon again. Trying to think what am I going to do for the final boss. Oof. Trying to think here. So we have strong mount, strong mount. mana rifts with one other dungeon. Oh, so this was the right way. You go back then. Oh. I see you, barrel. Leave no crate unopened. Need to find though is that switch to open up this grate. Oh, that didn't actually might be there. Am I gonna need to actually how am I gonna get there? Is there a switch or something I'm missing? There's gotta be a switch I'm missing. Oh, that's all tatters. Huh, strange. Unless this thing opens up on its own. Don't think it will, no. Why? I want the treasure. I'm a very stubborn individual. I demand to get treasure. Don't tell me I need a key. Oh wait, there it was. I just saw it. There it is. I was apparently... I don't know why. Hey, Proof Gold. Vouchers. I like it. I've already put 70 hours into this game. This is a New Game Plus. I am going through this game on the highest difficulty in each dungeon. Which I'll tell you, it's actually pretty difficult. But I'm able to actually take a lot of my experience from my first time playthrough and be able to go through it again. The difference is, the reason why it's actually more challenging this time around is the levels. So, like, this area was originally, if you play through it normally, as your first time playthrough, it's about, like, a level, I don't know, 15, 17 level dungeon. We're already up to 23. That's kind of absurd. You saw it for about $24 on Amazon. Good game. Like, if you honestly like a very self-contained RPG that has a very unique combat style. Hey, in terms of like, it's a combat style that's like a Darkest Dungeon light. I know that's a very strange way to describe it. But you have to go through each one actually kind of thinking your way through. You can't just brute force your way and attack. You have to actually think about what attacks am I actually going to do, what's actually going to be beneficial for me, how am I going to preempt damage, how am I going to be able to stop damage from happening. So like Doom here, this is a deadly ability here. This is actually what killed me. Like, I'm going longer because this actually killed me. Doom deals 5,201 magic damage after 3 turns. You're all about finding Switch games. I'm playing this on PC. This has been on PC and the other consoles for quite some time. So there's definite reason. There's a different reason, like, the reason why it costs more on the Switch is pretty straightforward. It's a new game on the system. It's focused on... Let's see here. Hang on a second. What do I want to do here, actually? I should actually kill you faster. Like, a lot of people honestly are really okay with paying the whole, paying the portable tax there. Plus, it also, you know, at the end of it, it does support the developers. It is helping developers. And that's actually a good thing. And I just realized what this guy is doing, and he's going to do a lot of damage to me if I don't defend. Yes, this is actually one of the few games that actually tells you, you probably should be defending. Like this build, this is the characters you start with. These are very much a tank and spank team. I should have taunted. I also need to cast Nature's Boon. I need to cast Purify, never mind. Oh wait, no, we have to actually... Oh no, I cast Nature's Cleanse, I'm good. Never mind, we're fine. We should be fine. But this is only half the roster. Like, there's still 3 other characters. There's still Nolan the Mage, Red Monica the Rogue, or, well, let's call her a Treasure Hunter. And then, Alumon, who was the character that actually got added in this game. All the other characters know each other, except for, Alumon, because this is basically after the events of the Battle Chasers comic. Let's see, yeah, I can actually do Rupture. Because like Darkest Dungeon, the turn order is probably one of the most important things you could actually do. Hangman has a lot of HP. Yes, yes he does. He is very, very powerful. Now I'm going to intentionally choose probably my slowest abilities, so I don't get Doom casted on me. Oh, this is gonna hurt. How's that 3,000 damage doing you? Yeah, he definitely drags out a lot of the fight. Or Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is a good game. It's a, you know, part simulation, part dungeon crawler. It is absurdly difficult, which would still be an understatement. But I'd definitely say it's probably worth your time. But like Darkest Dungeon, though, this has a system where it rewards you for... Because there's 2, actually. So there's your mana bar in this game, that blue bar at the bottom there. And then there's a little extension past that. And that's actually called your Overcharge. And that is basically mana, but you earn it through doing your instant abilities. Where the heck do I need to go here? And by doing your instant abilities, you raise that Overcharge, and you can just use that as a substitute of mana. So what you end up getting is... I actually just need to go this way. What you end up getting is effectively an endless source of mana, but at the same time, it's designed around that because you need to think how you're going to, you know, what abilities you're going to use, whether you need to absolutely use mana or you need to just kind of hang on to what you have. Like, I'm okay, like I said, I ended up wiping out from this. And I'm actually just going to use a stone shield here. Or not. Never mind, I ran in too late. This is going to be a very painful fight again. And hopefully Garrison won't die. Macron the charge. 425 magic damage to all heroes each turn. Absolutely brutal. Plus, there's also limit breaks in this game. So let's actually go with Boon. I know I just put shield, but he usually casts like AoE and such. So let us. Let's see. Guard on everyone. Cast Cleansing Rain. I'm gonna be a lot more defensive because last time Garrison dropped like a rock in this fight. Let me see about this here. Cast Warblade. Just use all my overcharge. What else? Use Cannon Blast. I have fun with this game. It's a solid game. Let's see. Stings. Can I actually kill? I think I might be able to kill him in time. I just realized I don't have him sundered. Whoops. Actually, the problem. Let's just bleed him again. Not the best, though. Alright. At least everyone's getting casting Fireball. Please don't cast on Garrison. You! Oh yeah, you're dead. That went a lot easier that time. Last time I had to just let Garrison stay KO'd. Even going through the dungeons, your characters even have abilities too. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything else I could do here. Yeah, no. Well, like I said, I'm going through this on New Game Plus, so the differences between going New Game and New Game Plus is all your perk points and such. So you have talent trees and stuff in this game too. Could actually make her attack just do more damage. Better than nothing right now. So you have different ways you can actually choose how your characters build. I'm kind of spoiling myself because, well, I can get everything. And that's what I'm doing. I did a lot of fishing, got a lot of perk points, so I could actually, get, reap all the benefits. But I definitely like that there's more RPGs like this. I want there to be more RPGs like this. But the thing about Darkest Dungeon, though, it's part simulation, and that, to some people, just might not be of interest. He's dead? Aw. I enjoyed it for what it is, but at the same time, it honestly is a very stressful game. Because one simple mistake, and everything just becomes unraveled. And if that happens to you, there's no going back either. The only thing you can do is just move forward. Oh, buddy. Let's just stun the hangman here. I gonna do this. Do a lot of preemptive stuff here. Bloodbath. Oh no, one mistake in this game, you will be screwed too. Like, one wrong move, you read, like... And that's actually one cool thing, is, like, when you first fight all these enemies, it actually doesn't tell you what they're going to do. You have to fight them multiple times to figure that out. Also, if you notice, the further we've been getting through this dungeon, the more difficult they've actually become. Do anything. I need to... How many turns do I have left here? Yeah, I don't want I can't have Garrison die. There's no... This may keep him alive. But he's gonna get another turn before, Oh, this is gonna be painful. I'm gonna do Purify to get rid of the... Oh no, Cleansing Rain actually took care of it, thank goodness. Never mind. Thank you, Cleansing Rain. Let's see. Not have a lot. I can't even attack him. I just do taunt again. How many stuns, stings too? You know, here's the thing though, these dungeons, I don't know, I'd say they probably take about maybe 1 to 2 hours long. But they're worth doing. Like, it doesn't really feel like they're boring to me or anything like that. Until you, at the very least, your first time playthrough. Like, you do, obviously, because this is more of a JRPG than Darkest Dungeon. There'll be a point where it's like, oh, you just ruffle stomp it. But even then, it's still kind of fun to actually do that. But because your characters level up in groups of 3, it gives you incentive to play through the dungeons because you can get more materials, use those materials to get yourself stronger weapons, stronger armor, and just become a whole lot more powerful. Let's see. So there's a major benefit to actually, like, I've gone through these dungeons a ridiculous amount of times. Probably way too many than I'd like to actually admit. Stop casting Doom! Save run? No. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do Purify. The reason I'm gonna do Purify is because Purify removes the debuff, and it heals. This is just one of his limit breaks. There's actually a lot of different limit breaks in this game. I'll actually show one of the others in a second. Let us do... Let's actually use Gullies. I can afford to do Gullies. Step 2. So this is actually her Boulder Toss ability. Let's see, how fast? That's fine. But, like, I think this has, like, a good mix between you're going through the dungeon, and there's things to do in the dungeon, compared to, say, just kind of running around and just messing around. Actually, let's do Cleansing Rain. Barrier Swing. Destiny choose abilities are a little bit slow. Actually, no, that should be fine. Like, you see these guys are basically level 25. There is actually a level cap in this game, and it's actually level 30. But just to put this in reference, though, I've been doing... This is New Game Plus. I'm going through all the dungeons on Mythic difficulty, which you cannot even access when you're playing through the game the first time through. But the thing is, level 25. Obviously level 13 items, because that's the best I have available to me. It's only until I actually lost this dungeon, and today I actually had to use a lot of my resources in what this game actually gives you to get through a lot of the dungeon. And I died to one of those hangman because I didn't use Purify enough. Because Cleansing Rain, the way Cleansing Rain works is... Let's see... Alright, it does that. Hang on a second. Forgot it. Oh, no, I remember now. Because when you do Cleansing Rain, it removes it after it takes effect. So... I don't know why I did that. That was actually dumb of me. I think I just restarted this entire thing. Did I? Damn it, I did. I restarted the entire thing because I didn't just go up. Like, you really, like, the dungeon abilities are nice, but you don't really get to use them enough. So, like, here's a wall I can actually break. Get another treasure chest. And I can use Gully's, ground pound for that. And even, like, all these dungeon abilities also have effect on enemies or give you boosts in combat. But, like, you can actually use them whether it's for fighting or for exploring the dungeon. I'm gonna be messing with the Dead Heart a lot. Like, this is the niche for this dungeon, is the Dead Heart. They are walking between planes. And they actually do use this quite a bit, even after this dungeon. Which is really nice, honestly. Hey, it's the guy who died, and we tried to help him. A dark root branch. What does that do? Is that a trinket? That is a trinket. 29 magic defense, 29 physical defense, stamina, and no evade. That's... Yeah, no, we definitely want... I'm actually surprised to have Garrison with that much HP. But I'd say one of the other cool things about this game is that it's all about... all your abilities scale with your damage. So your attack stat improves not only your offense abilities, but also your healing abilities and such as well. As cool as there. Yeah, reach out to the grave. Reduces all damage taken. Oh, nice. Like I said, I think this is honestly a good RPG because it's very self-contained. It doesn't overstay its welcome, but at the same time, it does reward playing through the game multiple times, or just going through dungeons multiple times. That's not... Let's reduce this damage as much. How much damage do I have? 40% damage reduction, at least for 3 turns. Fortunately, that's It's also a lot of, also a lot of enemies. Really? Reaping right away? Hide me. Yeah. That hangman. Alright. Think about this. Gonna have him just bleed to death. So this should get rid of fire. And if the hangman casts Doom, hurting. Yep, and he casts Doom. Perfect. So that got rid of the Doom debuff. So that's good. What else can I can just have her guard. And I didn't taunt. Gully is basically the one that just makes your game a tank and spank. Let's see. Nature's Boon. I'm just gonna have Calibrito on the defensive. Look at all those bleed buffs. Or debuffs. Like, when you're playing through your first time, you pretty much choose if Garrison you want him to get crits or if you want him to bleed. I mean, you could play more of a middle ground if you want. How many bleed debuffs does he have? That's a lot. Needs a taunt, because she's about to get hit really hard. Yeah, if I don't have her take the hit... I still laugh, because through this game, Gully is the one who everyone is supposed to be protecting. But with the design, everyone's basically, like, they made her the tank. Which makes sense, because her gloves are actually, magical gauntlets from her father, Aramis. Which gives her superhuman strength. Oh, he actually ate the Doom. Crap. I'm actually surprised Calibretta survived. Yep, good. I hate those hangmen. I hate them with a passion. They are never easy. God help you if you actually end up running into two of them at once. Can I actually? Yeah, so here's all the shadowy weapons I can now make as well. That also includes shadowy armor. Which is nice, but I don't really have the materials to actually make all of this stuff. Yeah, so I could... Well, actually, maybe not. Really? None of these actually give an increase, better percentage? Yeah, I could have him actually have a mythical general commissions, but I'm not going to give it to him. He's doing fine with the sword he has, and if I want, I can make the sword in town. Let's see here. Taunt, and then I'll guard. That's nature's boon. Like, the only reason why Calibretto hasn't even ran out of magic at all is because of the, is because of his ability to... He has a weapon that gives him 10 overcharge per turn. It's kind of overpowered. And that would be an understatement. But I bought that from the collector, which sells you extremely rare weapons and armor that you wouldn't get from the dungeons or anything. I am... Really? Another Doom? Give me a break here. I'm gonna try this instead. Actually play a little bit of a longer game. Because the amount of turns you have is actually important. And here comes the rock. And he ate the Doom. God damn it. And she ate the Doom. My God, what is wrong with me today? I'm just gonna cast Cleansing Rain. For defend. I'm actually surprised the enemy missed. Gully has like a 4% evade chance. Go. I think the most important thing is that you learn how to have this be about control. Nice. One left. Very annoying. Or not very annoying. That Doom is very annoying to deal with. I would just like to smash. But he doesn't let me. This should finish him off. If this doesn't finish him off. Now he's dead. He only has 10 health left. And this is only one way to play. Like I said, Nolan's a mage, so you could like fire, arcane, and ice magic. Red Monica's kind of like is your assassin. She's your jack of all trades. Garrison's very much a straightforward damage dealer. Another torn treasure map. Oh, I should have done the treasure maps. Oh well. I'll do them tomorrow. We'll do Strongmont and, Strongmont and all the side stuff I want to do in the Southern Lands. But like I said, I just enjoyed this RPG. Like, this is the RPG combat I love. Just simply because it's about thinking about the turn order, controlling combat, and just having, and it's more fun this way. Oh, hello, I did not see you up there. Is there any... There's a trap that exists for nothing, isn't it? Yeah, it does. There's like nothing there, I'm just gonna dash through. Alright, alright. That's an interesting design decision. But you can use the dungeon abilities to also get traverse through the dungeon a lot faster. And finally we hit the boss. Oh, buddy, I am actually curious about how powerful this boss will actually be. I'm actually just gonna use all my dashes.
Warriors of Varys, hear me. Rise and take the blade once more for your master.
Level 23! Well, I did fail at this dungeon, so that makes sense. Question is, what to do? I should taunt first. As much as I would like to use my burst ability, what I'll do, I'm gonna try controlling the damage. Let me see, what's their match has? Damage dealt to champion is split among his allies. So he's not gonna take any damage until I kill his buddies. That is fine. Holy Strike. What do you do? And Asunder. Alright. It's gonna keep attacking Varamatrax head on. Do this. This should block the flame wave damage. Hall of the Grave. What's his ultimate? Death Guard. This creature cannot be killed while this buff lasts. Unless you attack head on. Let's see. Does that stack? Bath, okay. What I can do... Leave, at least. Let's see here. Rain. I need her to taunt. Yeah, those guys actually can't die. Good job, buddy. Let's actually just do more things. heroism.
Oh, someone's gonna get wrecked here in a second.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Penguin Witch Doctor. That's actually a really awesome username. Because of that Soul Link, I can't actually touch either of these guys. I had a feeling he was going to attack Garrison. I'm actually surprised Garrison lived. Alright. Yeah, here. What can I do? Kill. Well, actually, no, these guys are actually going to die in a second. Nice, both of them dead. Now, actually, I've heard that. He is going to drop like a rock. Time for pain. Thank you very much for the host, Savior. Rupture. Because we can. Let's use Might of Aramis. I love the death animation for the Death Knights. They're hilarious to me.
Impressive. Truly, I'd say the champion's death was a waste. But you'll make fine replacements. I just have to kill you first.
Witch, you raise no more armies. I see now Destra's powers are greater than I anticipated. And that coming here was a mistake.
A mistake?
I fought Destra before. This time, the magic is different. She's meddling with forces that are beyond Varys. Demon magic.
So we may now be facing a demon.
In ages past, defending this very island from invasion and facing defeat, Varys was tempted by the blood god Kadral. At the appointed time, Varys was to return to Kadral and become his living vessel forever, setting the demon free. Varys never returned, and so he was cursed by the demon. He withered. His powers waned. Destra must be exploiting her master's disappearance for her own gain.
You said coming here was a mistake.
This was a simple distraction. She lured us here.
Why?
Perhaps her attention is on something greater. Vargas the Defiler in nearby Strongmont.
Strongmont? Defiler?
Strongmont was a defensive fortification built on the southeastern tip of the isle. One of Varys' most powerful generals, Vargas, was stationed there to defend against naval attacks from the east. It was there Vargas grew in strength, fed by Varys, and there he was put to death, his demon-twisted spirit trapped. While imprisoned, he actually grew in power, making it harder and harder to contain him. Destra will want him, and with Kadral helping, she can have him.
We'll be ready for her this time.
To Strongmont, then. Whether I'm right or wrong, Vargas cannot be set free.
I actually do. I also just like that's also told in a comic book style. But you're from your reward for defeating the dungeon. Depending on what difficulty you beat it on, you will get that difficulty chest. So you basically get like a hard, normal, hard, legendary, or mythical. You beat the dungeon on mythical, so we get a mythical chest, which give us some nice legend or mythical items. We got another mythical dark onyx ring and a mythical plate of the damned. I actually like Alamon because he just is basically a he's basically a Belmont. Let's be honest. He is as close to a vampire killer as you can actually get in this game. I will say though, I would honestly ask Sean Booker, because from the top-down perspective, one thing he was talking about was that playing the game on the Switch apparently had loading times. And it kind of makes sense that there's loading times, just simply because there's a lot of there's not really a lot of loading in this game, but just because of the limitations of the Switch tablet itself. Like, I think that's one expectation I think people need to always remember, is that the Switch is a tablet in the end. And that's not a bad thing. It's just also, it's one of its weaknesses. And I think when people expect, even as lightweight games as like something like this, there will still be loading times, even if it's using like flash cards or flash memory and such. Because once again, it's a tablet. It's not using the strongest hardware. Nintendo is still very well known not using the best of the best at the time of technology, just simply because of how expensive it is to produce and to sell at a profit. Nintendo's model has always been, what is the average technology that exists that is affordable and that's usually in people's homes, and that's what they've sold. You know, the only time that actually was forced on Nintendo was when Sony and Microsoft both entered the game and basically jumped on the HDMI and component bandwagon when Nintendo stuck with composite in 480p. Like, oh, 240p and 480p. That's gonna do it for me tonight. You could also argue that optimization is dead, so hardware is criminally unutilized. That is also true. That is still something very, very much up to the devs. But honestly, I don't have a problem playing this game on PC. Like, it's very snappy, and there's no, you know, the only loading times happens is like, okay, it needs to register that I've completed the dungeon, and it's exiting a cutscene. So like, you'll get more of a hitching or a jumping moment. At least on PC, I haven't had problems with it, but I'm using an SSD. But I like even though visually it's a very slow-paced game, going through the dungeons once or twice doesn't take that long once you know what you're doing. You know, the only reason why this stream was 3 hours long is because I died in the middle of the Dead Watch, because I chose bad tactics. And that's completely my fault, because I completely underestimated I didn't count how many turns I had with Doom. And then Doom basically killed my entire party. It also would help that I actually would buy some of these now.
Interesting.
Probably should do this right now, just in case I forget. Let's actually buy some of these. Revival flasks. Kind of important.
Yes?
Because your character's endgame can actually revive, or your healers can revive, but the flasks and stuff, I don't really use them that much. But for those little crunch moments where you need an instant heal and such, they're really useful. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Tomorrow, though, we'll be heading out to Strongmont. Yeah, so how many dungeons do we have left here? So we just finished Dead Watch, so we have Strongmont, the Crimson Garden, and the Mana Rifts. Those are 3 dungeons that we have left. So hopefully we'll be able to get this game done in 3 days, actually. So we might be able to finish this on Monday. take a look here. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone on my list right now that's streaming, unfortunately. It is later than my normal time ending. But, as always though, thank you very much for watching. And we'll come back with this tomorrow. Until then, take care.